Gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn to Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She match my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want.
The NBA, welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to Portland. Now here's Jackson. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
The wide open look here for Garland. And the three off target. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. It's deflected. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain. Possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. And as we were talking about Kawhi Leonard, his defense was the first thing that came up. Coach told me that while Kawhi may not be the individual defensive powerhouse he once was, they're still not going to challenge him more than they need to. Negating Kawhi's presence at that end of the floor is much easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Five on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen. Pass to Mobley. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
It's George on the wing. wing. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A putback, and Leonard stays with it.
Kawhi has great size, but along with that has very good instincts as a rebounder, and that time works the offensive glass.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Goes up, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Capitalizing on the error and grinding out points. You gotta love that.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now here's Allen. Mobley misses.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Evan Mobley.
And the shot is good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need? And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Second team foul.
And here's Jackson. And stolen by Mobley.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Allen. There's Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this game. That one misses.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Pass to Ibaka. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Possession Cleveland.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Mobley with it. Goes back up. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
There's the 3. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor. They are just killing him on the interior.
Shooting for Cleveland.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
Now, here is George. Screened by Ibaka. To the paint. Outside for George. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, Markkanen. Fires the three. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Marjanovic, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Clippers trailed by 4. Takes the 3. Man can't hit. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Marjanovic. Batum with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Cavalier substitution.
Bledsoe looking it over. Inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And another miss by Cleveland. And here's the fast break. Here's Batum. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Batum's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Fall.
2 minutes.
Off on the layup. Well, we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Pass to Love. Here's Brunson. Fires for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Clippers.
There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Fall. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Stolen by Rubio. Now Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Rubio. It's stolen by Ibaka. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, has got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Here's Fall. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brunson, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Fall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fall's got his second basket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a
score. Your Clippers, 27. The Cavaliers, 28.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Garland. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
That's his third personal.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Allen.
Well, that long reach from Serge Ibaka, that can really bother defenders. He uses those tools so well to be a pest.
Garland left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
And it's good for 2. Garland's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Jackson. And here's George. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. George has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Second shot opportunity. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Ibaka, no luck.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you.
Give him a hand. That's your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
And here are the Cavaliers. Out to the wing. Here's Marjanovic. The short one's on the money. Marjanovic has got 10 points in the game. The Clippers trail. The drive by Jackson. Down low. And stolen by Love. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Good on the shot. He's got 12.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Love wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And the basket by Jackson.
And the claw at work. Just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
That's his first personal foul.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's a screen. Pass to Batum. The 17-footer goes down. And it's 7 points for Batum.
Go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Here's Fall. Second chance shot. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint, and the dunk by Zubac.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Fall. Brunson with a clean look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Bledsoe with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. They now take the lead. Zubac has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Excellent D there from Allen. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen in the post. Got a piece of it. Batum with the steal. A big dunk at the end of the break.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Cavalier substitution.
Here's Garland. Here's Marjanovic. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Garland looking it over. Marjanovic down low. And that one good.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to man. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's tipped. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Here's man. Screened by Ibaka. Shoots over Marjanovic. And the rejection by Marjanovic.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Garland. Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass to man. Fires the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Cavaliers leading. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. And Okoro over to help. Outside, Batum. Back to Ibaka. And he finishes nicely on the way. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
That's some grown man stuff down on the inside from Serge. Able to take that punishment and still finish it off.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Then we'll see how they respond.
Right side, George. That's good, and it's running with the assist. George has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
Here's Marjanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Over in the corner, Batum. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Marjanovic. Leonard looking around. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's George on the wing. Knocked loose. And stolen by Thibault. Marjanovic down low. Outside, George. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such a great two-way player. Paul George had an incredible 2018-19 season. He finished second in the league in scoring and third in the MVP voting.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Here's Marjanovic. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Leonard. Oh, he can't jam it home. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside Markkanen. And he's way off from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Marjanovic. Shoots over Zubac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with no one around. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
That's his fourth.
And the first one drops.
Amazing to think about Ricky Rubio finally entering his 30s. Seems like we've been talking about him since he was about 12 years old.
Man, that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
To the inside. Zubac, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And it's Marjanovic on top of the key. Batum with the steal. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Driving in. Oh.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Well, overtime basketball, 1.5 minutes played so far. Mobley at the elbow. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. On the wing, Jackson. Out to the right wing. Screen by Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Over Allen. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. So it's the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential. That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Thibault. They set the pick. Pulls it up. Back to Garland. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
And stolen by Mobley.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Garland. They get it again. Mobley.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close.
I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love it knows. Never told none of my bros.